On this edition of the Sports Zone, we roll out the welcome mat to Michael Wardlaw of BulldogJunction.com. Thank you for joining us, Michael.
Glad to be here, Lewis.
Excellent.
Well, Michael, we sure are curious about what you do for BulldogJunction.com, so why don't you inform us?
Well, I'm the owner-publisher, so I wear all the hats. We've got some freelance writers that work with us, but I'm the guy that's, for better or worse, responsible for making it all happen. So, when you own your own business, that's just kind of how it is. So if it needs to get done, that's what I'm here to do.
Excellent. Well, you mentioned before that you do cover all of Mississippi State sports, but right now football is everyone's favorite right now. So, what do you think is the biggest headline for football right now? What do fans most want to know about?
Well, obviously football drives the bus. We can cover it every day of the year. Between just team coverage and recruiting, that's pretty much what fans want to know right now. And coming into the season, it was about the team. It was about what position battles are hot. Now, the season's not playing out the way you wanted it to, so you're looking to the future. It's who are the next recruits that jump on board, and that's kind of what people want to know on a daily basis.
Well, Michael, you said the season's not really playing out how people expected it. What's your opinion on all the preseason hype around the team and the season this year, and yet we haven't won an SEC game yet?
Well, I think the hype coming into it, when you pound a team like Michigan in the Gator Bowl, you haven't had success here in a very long time. So it's easy to get caught up in the emotion of winning 9 games, winning a New Year's Day bowl game. So I think the hype and the expectation was to be expected because, it's like having a new car. It was fun and it was exciting and probably a little bit more built up than it should have been because you lose a left tackle to the NFL. You lose a couple of linebackers to the NFL. And while you would think that you can just plug guys in, that's not necessarily the case. And so we're midway point of the season. We're 3-3. We haven't won an SEC game yet. And, like everyone else, I'm a little disappointed in the season. But, that's just because of the expectation, because I lost to Georgia, I lost to the defending national champion, I lost to the #1 team in the country. They're going to beat a lot of people. So there's no shame in that yet, but you've got to bounce back and play well against South Carolina this week.
I was certainly one of those prognosticators because I predicted 10 victories before the season if you include the bowl game. So actually I know I'm in hot water right now. But in light of, as far as the quarterback play, in light of Tyler Russell's 3-touchdown performance in the second half of the victory over UAB, who do you see starting at quarterback this weekend?
That's a tough thing. I think you're going to see both, but I think you're going to see Chris Relf start for a couple of reasons. Number one, I think Chris is the guy that needs the confidence of a start. If he comes off the bench, I don't know that he's nearly as effective. Tyler, on the other hand, can come off the bench and be effective.
Well, Michael, thank you so much for your time. I know we were super excited to have you, and you gave us some great insight.
Well, thank you very much. Always a pleasure.
Well, when we come back, we'll tell you if Tiger Woods will be getting back to form. Plus, we'll tell you just how big Alabama will beat Ole Miss in this week's matchup wrap-up.